The High Court yesterday cancelled Monday's ruling stopping by-elections in 6 constituencies that allowed People's Democratic Party (PDP) members to bounce back to Parliament without being subjected to an election. High Court Judge Justice Tawanda Chitapi on Tuesday ruled that the recall of Tendai Biti, Harare East, Settlement Chiquinya, Mbizo, Williams Madzimir, Kambuzuma, Rigait Sunka, Mutasa South, Kukaka Ivumile Fulu, Nkuliamane, and Sachelasile Malangu, Pumula, was illegal. But another High Court Judge Justice Never Katiyo yesterday issued a provisional order directing the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission (ZEC) to reopen nominations for the 6 constituencies. Justice Katiyo made the order after Benjamin Rukanda, who initiated the recall of the 6 legislators, filed an urgent chamber application challenging Justice Chitapi's ruling. The first respondent, ZEC, is hereby ordered to reopen the nomination court for the nomination of candidates to fill the vacancies for the constituencies. Justice Katiyo's order read in part. The cancellation of the nomination court process for the constituencies by ZEC is hereby declared null and void for lack of legality. ZEC yesterday said implementing the order after the closure of the nomination court was a legal impossibility. The court order was served at 1,655 hours after the nomination courts had closed, and it became a legal impossibility to implement. Nomination courts close at 1,600 hours in terms of the law. ZEC will stand guided on the way forward by legal instruments orders to be issued in terms of the law, ZEC said in a statement. PDP official Jacob Mafum described the latest setback as shocking. There has never been a High Court judge who has cancelled another judge's order. The ordinary thing is for people to appeal. We are surprised and in awe at whatever this development is. The same court cannot give contrasting orders within hours of itself, he said. Meanwhile, battle lines have been drawn as attention yesterday moved from the court to the electorate after aspiring candidates successfully filed their nomination papers ahead of the March 26 by-elections. Some of the aspiring candidates include musician cum politician Hosea Chipanga, who is eyeing the Dangambura-Chikanga constituency on a patriotic Zimbabwe party ticket. This is not the first time that Chipanga is contesting the seat, having lost in previous attempts as an independent candidate. I have previously contested as an independent candidate in the Dangambura-Chikanga constituency, but without success. Now I have a party with a vision, please give me a chance, he said. The seat fell vacant after then MDC Alliance legislator Prosper Mutseami was recalled from Parliament. Mutseami and ZANU-PF Central Committee member Essa Mafumi were among other candidates who filed their papers to contest for the seat. Mutseami registered as the candidate for the Citizens Coalition for Change, the new party led by Nelson Chamisa. In Harare, 43 candidates eyeing 10 vacant parliamentary seats successfully filed nomination papers at the Harare Magistrates Court. CCC Secretary General Charlton Hwend expressed confidence that the new political outfit will cause upsets. We have successfully filed papers for our candidates in all wards and constituencies which are vacant, and I can assure you that we are going to take all the seats which we held, and even those held by ZANU-PF, said Hwend. On the other hand, Zimbabwe People's Party President Teresai Nyapam was unhappy after being disqualified for not appearing on the voters' roll. Other candidates turned away included Nyasha Paradze of the United Democratic Alliance and Bezaliel Kennedy, an independent, as they were not appearing on the voters' roll. Lead President Linda Masarira also made it on the ballot for Harare Central, where she faces Norris Marara of MDC Alliance, Muricy Zwizwai of CCC and Lois Magwebi of ZANU-PF. Leonard Mthambeni of Zapu, Musang Cube representing ZANU-PF, CCC's Tapson Sabanda, and Bongani Moyo, an independent, will battle it out for the Chilacho South seat. Peggy Mudimba, MDC Alliance, former legislator Prince Dubeko Sabanda, CCC, Kudakwishman Saka, ZANU-PF, Muzamba Clive for the United Democratic Alliance and Disciple Munkuli, an independent, successfully filed to contest the Binga North constituency. In Masbingo, Douglas Munzara's MDC Alliance failed to field a candidate from Mwenezi East constituency, while in Chinhoyi, the MDC Alliance failed to field 4 candidates out of the 6 wards to be contested. 2 candidates withdrew their nomination papers at the last minute. The Mwenezi East seat fell vacant following the death of ZANU-PF's Jusby Omar. In Chivi South, the seat fell vacant after the expulsion of ZANU-PF's Killer Zivu. Aspiring candidates from Mwenezi East include Turner Mango of Free Zimbabwe Congress, Master Makeup of ZANU-PF and Tendakai Mandasvidza of CCC. In Chivi South, Muniradzi Zizhu is the ZANU-PF candidate, battling it out with Shadrach Mapup, MDC Alliance, Lolo Paul Thompson, CCC, and Faith Chuma, Patriotic Zimbabwe. In Bitebridge, former Bitebridge Mayor Morgan Cube and former municipality chairperson Granger Nyoni for CCC will face ZANU-PF's Lawrence Chiley and Showa Moyo for the vacant Bitebridge urban wards 4 and 5, respectively. Cube said he was confident of winning his seat back. We were not chased by the people, but by Douglas, Munzara and ZANU-PF. We are just going back to represent people just like what they want, and we will win, he said. Cube was the first mayor of Bitebridge after winning the 2018 elections. In Kwekwa Central, CCC aspiring candidate Judith Tabewa will face off with ZANU-PF's John Mapurazi and MDC Alliance candidate Mbekezeline Blovu. The seat fell vacant after Masango Matambanadzo's death. In Karoy, 3 aspiring candidates were duly nominated to contest for the town's Ward 4 seat. ZANU-PF's Solomon Chikwaringwa was a last-minute inclusion after the name of the party's candidate Nobody Tana was said to be missing from the voters' roll. Meanwhile, ZEC was roundly criticized for stringent discriminatory requirements for women candidates, including the need to produce marriage certificates. We note with concern the discriminatory practices in the nomination court processes of demanding marriage certificates on female candidates and divorce papers for previously married women, while the same documentation is not required for men, said the Residents Association Coalition for Electoral Reform's Masbingo head Anaziva Mugudi at a press conference held in Masbingo. The coalition is made up of more than 20 residents' associations from across the country.